Is he trying to get him banned? Is he trying to get Zuckles banned for owning him?
But yeah, what's been going on with me? I mean, trying to work out what it's like to be an adult. Yeah, don't really do much else. YouTube's been like, kind of what I do. Like, I can't really...
You just make videos, bro. That's what you gotta do. You just make videos until they're good.
Zuckles would go missing for hours and wouldn't respond to any messages. Poseidon would decide to visit a police station to ask for help. There he discovered that Zuckles had been arrested for a crime. The very next day, Poseidon would walk to the courthouse waiting for Zuckles to be released.
Bro, what the hell happened, dude?
So there's a video I wanted to watch about, we talked about Zuckles not that long ago. He was in the Misfits. He was a pretty famous dude back then, friends with, like, you know, people like Carson, Fitz, all of those dudes. And we watched some of him. He was like on an Poseidon stream, and it seemed like he had some kind of problem, but I couldn't really figure out everything that was going on from that. We were lacking context. But now there's a full video that I saw him recommended the other day from a guy named Cakema? Titled "What Happened to Zuckles." So I'm, you know, interested to see what happened with him, assuming this video is accurate and not poorly researched.
Man, I have no idea what's happening right now. Everything's this game is just...
Hey man, okay.
New call. Alright, let's get straight into it.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, I'm done, dude. I gotta walk away. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm done.
No, balls. True.
You can spawn back.
I love the taste of content. Smooth, right?
Mason Bradford, better known as Zuckles, is an Australian YouTuber that is well known for his playthroughs of survival games like Rust and Fortnite, also being recognized for his affiliation with the Misfits group for being the crazy and the funny one of the bunch.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll give you it.
Is that enough?
Dude, I don't know. I haven't snorted Doritos before.
Bro, these going straight to my brain.
No.
Zuckles created his first
The Misfits were super big back in the day, bro. You guys remember how big the Misfits were? They haven't posted in a while. I don't really know why. Maybe it's related to that whole Ryan P thing, but I mean, they did a stand-up video. They got 1 million views. Hunting Australia's Bigfoot, 1 million views. And they were just, I mean, they were just like a YouTuber group that just hung out and did silly videos together. And I mean, some of their videos, and this one has 7.4 million views. What really happened to the Mr. Beast Battle Royale? I didn't even know they were there. We still very popular. We Caused a Riot, 7.3 million views. I mean, they were huge back in the day. They were huge. I wasn't a huge fan of them. I did watch some of their podcasts back in the day. It was pretty decent, but I didn't know everything about them, to be honest. I wasn't like a super fan. I was kind of mentally checked out at the time to watch autistic people on the internet instead. I mean, not that they're not autistic, but different autistic people on the internet. So, you know, I didn't know everything about what they were up to, but I knew they were huge. I remember them being big. Nelk copy? They're not really Nelk. They're not really like Nelk. They're more... Whereas Nelk is more of like a frat boy kind of centric marketed group. Misfits is more of like gaming, slightly edgy, you know, oriented, like CSGO players, that kind of thing, you know.
Channel back in 2011 under the name Ultra Mini Mason, but quickly realizing that the content he was producing was not aligned with his vision, so he launched a gaming channel in 2014 named Zuckles. Throughout 2014 and 2015,
This is the problem with foreigners. They can't say the Z. They have to say Zuckles. His name is Zuckles, not Suckles. His name is Zuckles, not Suckles.
He mostly uploaded and streamed Rust content, establishing himself as a figure in the Rust community. In 2016, he would find himself with one of his first controversies against his friend Faceless, posting a video titled Griefing the Facehole Army, where he goes to Faceless compound and begins griefing it. Not taking this too lightly, Faceless would upload a 1-hour video expressing his frustration with Zuckles' actions and statement.
The thing I overheard from him was, see how your friend on my friends list, see you later.
That's it?
That's it.
But you guys he made the hour-long video on you.
Then he made the hour-long video on me saying, like, I said all this shit and all that. And I was just
Was
like...
it true?
Some of it, yeah.
But some of it was fabricated?
Wait, is it all because he griefed his thing in Rust? But here, I mean, here he's talking about Faceless. This guy, the top comment this guy pinned, which I guess is additive, said, Faceless should have been noted more in the beginning as he was a large stepping stone for Zuckles. By their own admission, he'd actually been the one who taught Zuckles everything, from how to make a YouTube channel to how to record and edit videos. Zuckles was also heavily featured on the Faceless channel, which gave him a massive boost to his channel thanks to Faceless being as popular as you could get for a Rust YouTuber of the time. The breakup came because Zuckles has started mimicking everything Faceless did, and that became annoying for Faceless. Video ideas, editing styles, jokes, etc. Probably because Zuckles saw him as a mentor figure that he wanted to emulate, but Faceless did not like it. He ended up distancing himself from Zuckles and ignoring him, and Zuckles' response to this was to make a video griefing Faceless. That triggered the shit out of Faceless, and he broke off the friendship. Kind of some petty high school drama crap, to be fair. They were all very young at the time. That's true. This also adds a lot more context to this beef than just what was included here. So that's good to have, because that wasn't really explained.
Like, it was just like regular banter, just talk.
Zuckles responded with a 3-minute video defending himself and also including a 15-second skit at the beginning of one of his videos, poking fun at Faceless intro music and the way they would imitate each other. As a result of the drama, Zuckles would receive some hate comments for a few weeks. During the drama, he would meet one of his future Misfit members, Swagger Souls, leaving a comment on one of his videos asking him to DM him. After this interaction, they would start to collaborate, helping both their channels grow. By October of the same year, Zuckles was able to reach 100,000 subscribers.
I never thought I'd be sitting here right now making a video like this, thinking that I would be on 100,000 subscribers. You know,
100K for a gaming channel is pretty big too. You know, for a commentary channel, I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy, but it's probably easier than it is in other genres to get big, because the thing with commentary videos is you use other people's name to get attention, right? Like you're siphoning from all audiences to bring them to your channel. Versus if you're gaming, the only audience you're really siphoning from that already exists is people who play that game. So if you're playing Rust players or Rust channel viewers might go to your shit, right? But apart from that, you're really in the proving grounds there, right? In terms of the algorithm, in terms of getting people to watch your stuff. You're really in the proving grounds. You need to be very entertaining. And there's so much competition. There is so much competition in that space. Like, so much. Everybody wants to be a gaming YouTuber. Ever since the PewDiePie days, everybody wants to be a Let's Player. It's very difficult to have a successful gaming channel. And apart from that, like, where are the appeals you can go with gaming? It's like either you're really entertaining / funny, or you're really good at the game. And it's difficult to be both of those. As somebody who's bad at games, it's difficult. It's difficult to even be one.
it all started with me making Minecraft content, and you know.
So many people would watch that.
At the beginning of 2017, Swaggers would introduce Zuckles to other future Misfit members, Fitz and McCreamy.
I see a caravan park. Oh!
Who's driving?
Man down! Man down!
Get out, Bill! Bill, get out!
Alright, we're on foot, boys. Let's go.
By this time, Zuckles was garnering a lot more recognition and had become interested in a racing game called Fortnite. So on April 1st, he uploaded the video, "I'm a Fortnite god."
Did he say a racing game called Fortnite? Hold on.
Game called Fortnite.
Foot, boys. Let's go.
By this time, Zuckles was garnering a lot more recognition and had become interested in a racing game called Fortnite.
Did he say a racing game called Fortnite? Oh, rising game? Oh, okay. I thought he said racing game. I was like, what the f?
So on April 1st, he uploaded the video, "I'm a Fortnite god." That was a compilation video of him getting crazy trick shots and squad wipes. This video would explode him onto YouTube's algorithm, getting 8.7 million views.
Oh, he said racist game. Based.
Significantly boosting his popularity and becoming his most watched video to this day. With this traction, Zuckles would decide to move into the Face House to explore collaborative opportunities. However, it would fall apart before anything could happen. One important aspect that he was introduced to during his time in LA was the drug culture.
What was like the thing you hated besides the food? What was like the number one thing you didn't like?
Oh, probably nothing really. Just probably like the drug culture there.
Yeah.
Like, because there was a few parties and that, and there was a lot of people like just doing it like it was an everyday life thing for them.
Yeah. Instead of grinding, they'll just drug.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you get sucked into that rabbit hole for a little bit? Or?
Yeah, I got sucked in big time. Yeah.
What sort of drug?
This is a thing for a lot of people. A lot of people who move to LA. You know, you're a YouTuber, you're blowing up, you're doing really well, you make a bunch of money. You're like, okay, well, I'll move to where all the other YouTubers are. Where is that? Los Angeles, or I guess Austin. And the problems you run into in these cities is there's parties, and at those parties, people do. And you can very easily lose sight of what you're supposed to be doing, which is grinding. That's part of why I don't want to move to one of these type places, right? Because obviously, like, if you want, you can find them, right? If I wanted, I could get most of what I wanted, I think, right now. But I don't want to do that because I want to be successful. It's more advantageous to me to do YouTube than do all the time. But if you move into a place where all your friends are content creators and they're simultaneously all doing, it's very easy to lose sight of that. It's very easy to get caught up in the lifestyle. And it's not just, it's like partying, it's around, it's wasting your time, you know? It's just not, it's not good. It's not good for productivity, man. It's not good for fun. I mean, they can be once in a while, yeah, but you need to have, like, you know, everything in moderation, You don't want to get lost in the sauce, as Ryan Chat says. You don't want to do that, bro. Yeah. That's why I like living somewhere boring, because, like, nothing's really happening here. Like, all I really have to do is make videos, which I like doing. I don't really have a problem with that. But I don't want to be somewhere where there's too much fun. You know, my life's going to be too good. I want to keep myself a little miserable.
In LA?
I used to work for Ricada for his channel between 17 to 21, and I can confirm that you don't need to move to LA for that to happen. I mean, you don't need to, but it's easier, especially if you're living this like influencer lifestyle. I mean, obviously, if you want, like, you can get them. It's not the most impossible thing in the world. It can happen. I'm just saying, like, there's no reason to put yourself in a position where it's easier to get sucked down that rabbit hole. You know, I'm someone who I know myself pretty well. I know my family lineage pretty well, and I personally, when I have done, apart from weed, which I don't really like alcohol, like when I drink, I like drink, you know, in the past anyway. And that was something I had to break. So now when I drink, I try to hold myself to, like, you know, maybe 4 drinks at max. And then I got to tap out because I don't want to be sucked down that rabbit hole. And I'm a very addictive person. Like when I like something, I really, really like it. I love it. I love it. I mean, look at it with nicotine. Like I'm unable to kick this for a while, basically years, right? So you just, you know, because I know myself really well, I don't want to put myself in a position where I could be easily sucked into this kind of thing. And the thing with addiction that some people don't understand is it literally rewires your brain chemistry to be fueled by that addiction. Your brain will start justifying. You'll have thoughts that justify the drinking, right? You'll convince yourself you're not addicted.
Oh, like, it's like the going thing. Like coke is big, marijuana obviously because it's legal there, but otherwise I got stuck into the edibles, man. I couldn't stop eating those things.
I think
This is a problem for a lot of the Misfits, right? They would talk about doing a lot.
that's what rotted your skull.
Maybe.
The edibles.
Maybe.
Despite this setback, he was at his highest point of his YouTube career, and upon returning back to Australia, he would create the group Misfits with fellow content creators Fitz, Swagger Souls, McCreamy, Toby on the Tailgate, and I Notorious. Together they moved into a house, creating 2 different channels, one for group activities and another for their podcast. These channels were incredibly successful and established them as one of the biggest group channels on YouTube. The channel to help out with the Misfits channel. He would come back and post a video titled Channel Update on March 21 of 2019, where he explains how his life is going.
But yeah, what's been going on with me? I mean, trying to work out what it's like to be an adult. Nonetheless, to say,
right
it
now.
is
Jesus.
fun. Yeah, don't really do much else. YouTube's been a bit fucked for me. YouTube's been like, kind of, what the fuck do I do? Like I can't really
You just make videos, bro. That's what you got to do. You just make videos until they're good.
be fucked anymore, eh? Yeah, I've been trying to talk to birds. They seem to give me a response.
If audio is cutting, just refresh the stream because the audio on my end is fine. I can see the volume mixer and it's fine. So refresh the stream.
Yeah, I'm cool. I've been thinking about just picking up the camera lately and just filming just random because that's kind of what my life is. Just it's just random It's just like, it's like if I built the Taj Mahal out of and I don't want to build that thing. Some of you seem pretty concerned right now, and it's a bit unfortunate because there's no need.
Yeah, I would say that, like, once again, like this is a problem a lot of younger guys have too in content creation that I'm very aware of, and I'm trying to prevent myself from falling into because, you know, you make a bunch of money really fast, you don't really know what to do with it, like you think it's gonna last forever, and then you end up blowing it and not making enough money to sustain your lifestyle. And on top of that, I think another problem is that can lead to a lot of use, you know, if you're just bored. You got to have like a separation of like the content versus what you do in your private life. I think it's important. It's really important.
Need for it. I'm quite content. I'm quite good. I'm very happy. I'm very lucky. I love my life.
He says he loves his life and his life is also shit and it's nothing. This seems like kind of a contradiction, bro. It seems like kind of a big contradiction, Zuckles. What is he taking?
Note for the day.
Is that
Gum is good. Gum is f***ing good.
I've never seen a pill bottle of gum like that.
See you guys in a minute. Deuces.
Some of his viewers expressed concern about his mannerisms in the comments, asking if he was alright. Continuing on, he resumed uploading content somewhat regularly in 2019, even capitalizing on the Minecraft revive trend, which garnered remarkable views. Around June, Zuckles began showing signs of declining mental health to the extent that he jumped off his chair and hit his head.
Like, first of all, they're probably gonna wonder why you went to a psych hospital in the first place.
Well, yeah, it's how to explain it? It's like I was just like,
he seems up here.
Started like what's the word, like hurting myself a little bit,
Yeah, well, I mean, I think one of the things that triggered it was you jumped off like your computer chair and like you like hit your head and that kind of stuff, right? And,
yeah. I was doing some pretty wild shit in my room, and then it scared the out of my mum and my brother, and then that's when I ended up getting driven there.
Word. And would you say it's safe to say that you kind of were clearly having like some really intense like anxiety, like psychologically?
Yeah,
and,
definitely. It
and
was
hallucinations, even stuff like that.
Yeah, like I've seen shit, I've heard shit, and it's like something that I've always lived with.
Jesus Christ. So this guy, I mean, I don't want to diagnose him, but he has hallucinations or something. He's got anxiety, and content creation is just exasperating that, and then he's also doing on top of that. This just seems like a recipe for disaster. It's not hard to tell why this guy's life got so up so quickly, you know? Jesus. I don't even want to shit on him. I just feel bad for him.
But nothing I've really ever acted upon.
Right.
So when I did it, it was kind of like a shock to my mum and my brother. And that's when I got, it's like, what's it called? Like driven there and shit like that.
Following these events, he made a decision to move back in with his dad and prioritize his mental health. He began going to the gym, which greatly improved his overall well-being. At the later end of 2019, all the Misfit members would move out of the house due to the lease expiring, but acquiring an office to film at. Zuckles will move into a house with his brother and another person and began to focus more on his channel, while continuing to create content with the Misfits. Transitioning into 2020, Zuckles posted only 8 videos throughout the year. However, in December, he receives an invitation to join the offline TV Rust server. It's served as a PvP/roleplay environment for streamers to enjoy and create content for their respective channels.
What is the deal with Rust? This is like a survival crafting game, right? It's like, I mean, I don't want to say it is Minecraft, but it's similar to Minecraft in that way, right? Obviously it looks completely different, the aesthetics are completely different, but it is kind of like in that genre, right? I've never played Rust. I've never really had any desire to play Rust. Survival PvP game? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I never played it.
The streamers included were XQC.
I have a pigeon.
Jesus. Why'd you make that noise, bro?
Trainwrecks.
So what do we think about this dead mouse thing?
The Tapman and Mr. Fresh Asian. Zuckles started off in the north that was a PvP zone, building a base and teaming up with Swagger Souls. However, drama would ensue when Zuckles and Swagger Souls visited XQC's base and questioned him whether he was planning to raid a specific location.
Are you guys going to do Bradley, or are you going to raid the church first? Which one?
I think
We are raiding the church.
Right after we're done doing your mother.
The woman is commanding you guys.
That's it. That's it.
Wait, my mic glitched?
That's it.
You sound like a killer.
That's it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Gear sets.
Nah.
Presumably they'll.
No one talks about my mother,
Are you
bro.
with Team Rocket, or are you just trying to get their house?
No one talks about my mother, bro. Man, any accent that's not straight American like mine is just it's so goofy, bro. It's so silly. I want everyone to have the cultureless accent that I have. I think the world would be a better place, frankly. I think it would. You can say what you want about that, but I think it would be for the best. I do. I think it would be for the best, brother.
Doc, I'm not gonna use them. Take them. I'd rather you take them than kill me.
Train, do you remember the chords? I think I know who might have done it.
Do I remember the chords? I'm gonna keep it 50 with you, Swagger. This is my first day on the game. I don't know what the hell's going on.
do you remember where your base was?
Base, yeah. Kill them all. Kill them all!
Okay.
Kill them all,
I'm running.
Zuckles!
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry.
That's what you get for talking shit about my mum. That's what you get for talking shit about my mum.
XQC would not find this amusing.
You guys are mad that I don't RP whatever on the first days. I fixed my gameplay. These guys literally blatantly only use RP for PvP, and it's just dog shit. Like, that's actually trash.
Shortly after this incident, Zuckles would find XQC again and eliminate him.
They did this.
Destroyed.
Based. Based.
After the second encounter, Zuckles received a message from one of the head moderators, presumably a warning regarding his actions. Zuckles would find XQC.
Were they gonna ban him from the Rust PvP server for offline TV? Were they gonna get him? They gonna get his ass? He didn't do anything wrong, bro. He was just rizzing. He didn't do anything bad. He's cool.
for a third time and attempt to eliminate him but being unsuccessful. And this would be the first time XQC accused them of metagaming.
SQC. SQC. SQC! SQC, bruh. Yeah, I ran into him. SQC.
Man, you're fucking.
I gotta get on one of these servers. I'm horrible at gaming, so I need to get on there and I need to make allies who will carry me, and then we will create the greatest empire of all time in gaming history. Okay, that's what needs to happen. Frankly, you can disagree if you want, but you're just wrong. Like, listen, I'm the master manipulator. I'm the master of puppets. Okay, you know the cover of that Metallica album. That is me. I may not have the skills, but I have the mental manipulation. Okay, I'm like Keemstar. I will manipulate everyone to do my bidding, to do exactly what I want.
Cringes, dude.
You doubt the empire? You don't get to be a part of it. You don't even get to witness it. You don't get to comment on it. That's the deal.
Dude, listen, you need instead of chasing me down for kills, you have to focus on your own channel, dude. Stop letting it die out, dude. You're no content Andy, you fuck. See?
Is he trying to get him banned? Is he trying to get Zuckles banned for owning him?
All of these events unfolded rapidly in just one day. Zuckles would later take the opportunity to present his own perspective on the event.
Sum up the story, alright? Let me tell the full story. Me and Swagger were talking to the RPs and talking about Team Rocket, about how they just kind of KOS do all this shit. So like, okay, let's make a plan to infiltrate Team Rocket. Swagger starts to talk to Blastoise, gets his trust, and provides me information through chat, team chat, on what's going on, where SQC's location is, everything that's going on. Meanwhile, I'm camping his base, waiting for him to come back. I'm following Swagger around, watching. XQC finally comes back. He says some shit about my mum as a joke. Obviously, it's not legit, but, you know, part of the joke is, you know, boom. Shoot him. Shot him in the head. Then he hunted for me. That's the story. And then I killed a couple of RPers accidentally because they were with him. That's about it.
At this point, Zuckles began to attract a significant number of XQC's viewers to his channel, where they expressed their frustrations with him, which eventually led to the end of his stream.
He didn't even do anything wrong. He just killed XQC on Rust. Who cares? Does it like ruin the content? It makes the content better, if anything. I personally like seeing that shit. Like, I remember when Carson's SMP was going on, the Minecraft one, right? Part of what made that so good is you could pay streamers to other people. You could pay for a hit. For like $100, you could pay for a hit. I thought that was good. I liked that. I think it's cool. That's what makes the content good. Is X just, is he butthurt because he got killed in the game? Is that really it? Can you not kill other people in the game? Isn't that the point?
Thanks for all sticking around. Appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna, I don't know. I'll see what happens.
A few days later, XQC made the decision to raid Zuckles' base. When he arrived at the base location, Zuckles was engaged in a 1v1 rock fight, and as they exchanged hits, Zuckles would receive a donation telling him that he was about to get raided.
Hey, go! They're gonna raid me!
Come here.
Kill him, X. What are you doing? Snipe him. Snipe his head off.
What?
Fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Bro, I can't help it, bro. I got text-to-speech on. If someone says I can't help it.
I'll try to get him kicked from this server. Just go next.
After this exchange, Zuckles would be banned off
base,
the Rust server, posting a tweet that he would later delete. Throughout this entire fiasco, many criticized Zuckles for his perceived try-hard approach and minimal engagement in roleplay scenarios. However, the Rust community largely came to his defense.
Who cares though? Like, it's just minimal engagement in roleplay scenarios, bro. Who gives a just everyone get in the game and murder everyone? That's what's funny. That's good content. It was a shit show because some of the players wanted to RP, so killing them pissed some people off. I mean, I get that they're pissed off, but like, it's a video game, bro. It's a video game. But yeah, like, who cares? Like, who gives a it's gaming. The point is to have fun and kill each other, bro. That's the point. It's because he violated the RP role. I just don't care, I guess. I mean, I guess if they own the server, it's their choice to kick him off, but being genuinely mad, it just seems stupid. It's funny.
Fans arguing that his actions were in line with the normal Rust experience. Moving to 2021, Zuckles would become inconsistent, barely uploading anything. By mid-2021, he would post an update explaining that his lack of uploads was attributed to the process of moving into his own house. Following this update, Zuckles stepped up his upload schedule and dedicated more attention to his Twitch channel. Turning to 2022, Zuckles continued uploading videos and streaming, but an accusation
Now that's awesome.
misconduct against Misfits manager Ryan P emerged. Although nothing came out of it due to
Oh yeah, this is the thing that Coffeezilla covered later on, right, in his big video about Ryan P, and how he was a scumbag and accused him of being some kind of degenerate creeper, right? I don't think any of these guys have ever commented publicly on this. I don't think Fitz or Swagger Souls or Zuckles have ever commented anything. Zuckles just roleplayed as a typical Rust player. Base though.
a lack of evidence, it will later come back to haunt the Misfits. In early 2023, Zuckles announced his participation in K-Size boxing card where he would face off against Halal Kham. Despite losing by unanimous decision, he expressed enjoyment of the experience.
But yeah, man, it was a good experience. Respect to Ham for being a good opponent. But yeah, man, I'm thankful for Happy Punch for giving me the opportunity. I'm thankful for the support I had, my girlfriend, my dad being there. I would like to bounce back from this much better than ever. And I'll probably start with trying to get another fight and then hopefully kicking the SIGs.
At the beginning of February, the Misfits posted a video where they tried stand-up comedy that would become...
This is the last video they did from what I've seen, right? This is the last video they posted to their channel, as far as I've seen. I think they did their podcast a little while after that, and then they didn't do it past that point. Very interesting. Influencer boxing is dead now. It seems like the only one that anybody even cares about. I don't even think they're doing cards anymore. I think it's only Jake versus Mike Tyson, and Mike might not be it now. It seems like it might be Jake and Logan, which would also be entertaining. But at the lower levels, it seems like a lot of the influencer boxing guys, especially the people who really focused on it, like Dean the Great, it seems like they're not really getting fights anymore. It's kind of over.
From their last up.
Does he still post to his channel? Dean the Great. Last video was 2 weeks ago. Street Fighter calls out Boxer, ends in KO. But they're not really doing like big fights anymore, right? They're not really doing like the big Misfits cards or the Zone cards, right? From what I've seen.
Upload to date.
This was funny. There's a cool moment in this video where Swagger, because he's never revealed his face, he's like, everybody do jazz hands. Everybody do jazz hands. Just imagine Lotan saying it. And then he takes off his mask for like 1 second so they can see him and then puts it back on so nobody got a picture. It was clever. It was funny.
A month after the video, Zuckles would post a tweet stating that the Misfits would discontinue creating content. In September 2023, one-on kick streamer Ice Poseidon launched his IRL livestream challenge in Australia. The rules stated that they would receive money if an individual recognized them or had the kick app on their phone. And if somebody donated a certain amount of money, they would gamble what they had collected. Also were restricted from booking hotels and only being able to stay at people's personal properties, all while live streaming the entire experience 24/7. Zuckles, who had just begun streaming on Kick, was invited as a special guest and was supposedly paid $400.
Whatever this place is this Sydney? That looks very beautiful.
For each day of the month-long challenge. The experience was filled with embarrassing, funny, and crazy situations.
You're gonna...
On their first day, a viewer would let them sleep at an office space, having to use a desk as a makeshift bed. Throughout the night, you could see Zuckles having a difficult time sleeping, making him stressed and regretful of the experience. This would all accumulate over to...
Yeah, I would imagine when your entire life is live streamed, you probably have a hard time sleeping too. I never want to be a IRL live streamer, bro. I do not envy these people's lives. It seems shit. Having your entire personal life be online, everything you do be online, you're streaming all day wherever you go. You never have a reprieve. You have to watch what you say or face the consequences of what you say online. You know, it just seems like a shitty experience. It doesn't seem like a good time.
The next day.
I'm gonna go find another place. No.
I'm not saying I'm totally opposed to IRL streaming as a concept. Like, it's very funny. It's very good. Some of like Ice's content is good. You can't deny it. But like, I personally would never want to be an IRL streamer. You know, is that why we never get Tom IRL vids? Well, all of those are pre-recorded. So it's not streaming. Maybe I'd do an IRL live stream at some point, but I would never want it to be my job forever, you know. I just wouldn't. At least you make money from IRL streaming. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Where you go? Remember where your girlfriend said, wait.
Dude, I just gotta go sleep somewhere else.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Dude, I can't.
Chris, you're taking it too far.
Dude, I can't.
No, dude, Zuckles.
You're taking it too far.
Dude, Zuckles, no. Dude, no. Stop, no. Just trust me. I mean, we can't hold it here, because, like, If we do manage to fall asleep, you can just leave.
No, but bro, that's just them trying to fall asleep all together. Let's all just try.
I know exactly what he's going through. He's going through some sort of like paranoia or issue with his body, and we're on the table.
No, but let him try.
Where are they sleeping? What is this room?
About playing these sounds.
What the f is this room? They're sleeping here. Is this a hostel or something? What is this? This looks like shit. Are they sleeping on a table? What is this?
Bro.
Caitlin, you need to call him and make sure he makes the right decision. Help your boyfriend out. He needs your help right now.
Yeah, but you help too, Paul.
I hear shit.
You are. You keep playing sounds. You gotta let him at least try to sleep, Paul.
On the second day, they went into a restaurant and gave the QR code to the viewers to order food. While waiting for their orders, Zuckles specifically asked the viewers to order special fried rice. When they refused, he became frustrated and walked out the restaurant.
It's an office space that can only sleep where viewers let them or some shit. That is horrible. I hope they made a bunch of money on that stream because that seems like a shitty time.
Mr. Yeast.
Wait, there was an egg in the middle of that?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Give me.
Was it hot? No, wait, they've ordered the special fried rice. She told
No,
me.
they're coming with food, dude.
She ordered the special fried rice. She already told me.
What's he doing now? Dude.
What are you doing? Come on.
I'm panicking.
Come on.
I'm panicking.
Come on.
I'm panicking.
Get back in the restaurant. Get back in the restaurant. Come on.
He seems fucked up. Is he high or something? He
Okay,
seems
just
really
chill.
messed up.
You're fine, bro. Just, the food is on its way. The food is on its way. Come on.
Upon returning and sitting down, he revealed that his girlfriend
I feel like that would happen to me.
had ordered the special fried rice. The group considered this cheating and didn't let him have any of the special fried rice orders. This frustrated him even more, prompting him to walk out once again, this time appearing much.
I feel like this is exactly how I would be at some point. I feel like if I was IRL streaming for days on end, I would eventually have a mental breakdown, you know? I consider myself mentally a pretty stable person, but I'm just like, you know, I'm like a normal guy. I'm not built to be live all the time, constantly be doing content. Like I need my break to just sit and hang out. This looks so shitty. He shouldn't be here. He should have gone home, man. He should have just gone home. You can't really blame Ice for wanting him to stay around because he just wants him to be there for the content. But I think Zuckles just needed to make the decision for himself to get the f out of this situation, bro.
More emotional.
Cig. You need a cig? Do you have any? Have a cig.
He is just like me. Have a cig. I need a cig so bad, bro. I need a cig so bad.
I don't think you guys understand mental health compared to me, dude.
Yeah, but explain it to me then.
It works a bit different in this world, mate.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as you think.
Tell me.
Bro, just stop filming him. Come on, bro. Just stop filming him. Let him chill out. He doesn't need to be here anymore. He needs to go home. He seriously needs to go home.
My life.
This is looking a little up.
It's been like this since I was born.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
What, like chemical or like stuff that's happened in your life?
Man.
Just life?
Just life.
That's alright.
Just stop streaming him, bro. Why did he agree to this? I mean, he's kind of, but like, just stop filming him, man. Just leave him be. Send him home. He clearly is not. He's not doing well. Do you think Sandpepper cares? I mean, clearly he doesn't. But Jesus, he needs to just go home and chill out and not be here, man.
You're doing good though. Look at you, bro.
It's not a drug. People think I'm a junkie. You.
No one, bro. No one really thinks that though. That's no one thinks that, bro.
Warrants don't even leave the house, but when you leave the house, you see what happens then. It's just day one, mate.
I know.
We can get sleep though tonight. We can get good sleep. It doesn't make any sense.
What's your kick account done since you've been here?
What?
What's your kick account done since you've been here? Have you got more new followers on it?
I haven't checked.
It's like, look, man, your mental health may be horrible, but did you get some good kick followers? You get some donos, bro? Like, is that really worth it if you're completely destroying your mental state? I mean, to an extent, I understand. To a certain extent, it makes sense to not, to be able to sacrifice a little bit of your mental health, a little bit of your sanity for success. But like, this guy is just, he's f***ed up. He's so f***ed up. He clearly wants to go home, but they just don't care. Yeah, they don't. They don't give a shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you do this and you go home and you start streaming,
you'll have 1,000 viewers minimum. I can't deal with 1,000 viewers, mate. Minimum. I can't deal with chat that goes fast. I can't do it. It's not built for me.
Bro.
It's not.
Bro, he's just got to go home. He's got to stop streaming. If what he's saying is true, he's got to stop streaming. He should just be making videos. I mean, there's much lower stakes there, right? This is brutal. This is really uncomfortable.
Dude, you're like a really good live streamer.
Yeah.
It's not built for me though.
What stresses you out about it?
Watch chat go that fast.
Why? What stresses you about it?
I'm scared, man.
Yeah, I know, but like, it, bro.
He's like, I'm schizophrenic. And they're like, yeah, I know, but like, what's wrong? Like, that's it. That's all you need to know.
At least you're aware.
I'm scared. I've been like this since I was born. I just made everything.
I know, I'm trying to understand.
Dude, I see shit.
Oh.
Took a wild guess, I don't know.
I see shit, man.
Bro, what the
see shit?
Yes. Paranoid schizo. And I take meds every day. It doesn't work. Because I've been like this since I was born, mate.
They're just like filming him. They're laughing at him. They're making content out of it. Like, man, just let him go. Just let him go home, man. No wonder he hasn't been online in a while. He had a mental health episode on live stream. Let him go home, bro.
I mean, this stream will push you a lot further in life than boxing.
Once again, like, just the mentality these people have is crazy. This is like psychopathic. This is why when I was on that panel with Ice Poseidon, I was like, you're a sociopathic narcissist, which sounds like such a cringe thing to say. That's like a girl thing to say, but he really is. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about anyone. He really doesn't. Like, listen, I'm all about being mean online and like shitting on people for content, and like even to an extent, like it's not my responsibility what other people do, But in this case, I mean, the guy's having a mental breakdown, and you're going right. You're going right to where he is when he's clearly having a mental breakdown. He's like, I'm paranoid schizophrenic, I'm diagnosed, and you're sticking the camera in his face. I mean, it's just disgusting. It's disgusting. If I was going through this, and like, I would never be around these people ever again. He's a grown-ass man. He can leave if he wants to. No one can stop him. I mean, you can say that, and that's kind of true, but at the same time, he's going through a mental health episode, bro. He's a paranoid schizophrenic. That's not always somebody who's making the best decisions of all time, And all the people around him are like, nah, man, it's good content. Like, at that point, I think you kind of got to make a decision and just be like, listen, man, go home. Go home.
But for real, though.
I don't think that. Dude, it will.
I mean, unless you're gonna be like KSI or something, there's no point.
Yeah, but that's what I will be.
The boxing's just for money, dude. It's just for quick money.
That's what I wanted. And then I get anger out. Why am I filming these? Why am I filming this?
Once everything settled down,
You think Ice would smoke Tom in a boxing match? Yeah, he probably would. I don't really want to box him, I have no desire. I don't really have a desire to box anyone, to be honest. I'm a pussy. I'm a total pussy. The only people I could win in a boxing match against are like total physical. I'm not like an athletic person, but that's just unrelated.
they continue eating and resume the challenge.
Yo, I'm sorry about that.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine now. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying.
What did y'all talk about out there?
I just need a pep talk, bro. I just need to like G myself up. So everything's chill. We're all good. I just get overwhelmed, and I'm tired. We've slept on wooden boards, dude. We better get that marble place tonight, dude.
One of the common things you would see Zuckles doing is frequently smoking, even going as far as breaking the challenge to purchase a pack of cigarettes. This behavior frustrated both Ice Poseidon and his viewers.
I was walking around, I was doing laps in the mall.
You still cheated by it. You bought the cigarettes.
Because I was getting stared at for about... by every
But you still cheated. Whether you found us or not, you still cheated by buying the cigarettes.
If you want to walk off on your own
What is he wearing?
you've got to accept that people are going to look at you weird.
What is he wearing, bro?
Like, he doesn't care wearing the dress. It's not a punishment.
Give half his money to Joel then.
I didn't care.
That's a good suggestion as well. Take half of his pay away.
Then he'll leave.
Fine.
During one of the days, Zuckles would go missing for hours and wouldn't respond to any messages. Ice Poseidon would decide to visit a police station to ask for help. There he discovered that Zuckles had been arrested for a crime. The very next day, Ice Poseidon would walk to the courthouse waiting for Zuckles to be released.
Bro, what the hell happened, dude?
I don't know.
Are you good, bro?
It's hard to explain. It's like, get out of this.
Just give us like 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please. We've been waiting here for 2 hours so the street.
Yeah, get away from me. I'm with my girlfriend.
Dude,
what's up, Zuckles?
Give me a minute. I gotta get out there first.
Sorry, Zuckles. I'm sorry for whatever happened, man.
It's fine, mate. Don't stress.
You don't want to be on camera? I'm gonna walk away.
Just give me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll talk to the guys.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Ice is saying, like, if you don't want to be on camera, I'll walk away. At least he's doing that. That's a show of goodwill. A little bit of a point in Ice's bucket, right?
Got you, I got you.
Due to the circumstances, Zuckles made the decision to return to his own home, opting to leave the challenge entirely. Immediately after this situation, Reddit posts started to appear on the Misfits subreddit, giving their thoughts about the situation and possible reason for the arrest. To this day, it is not known exactly what he was charged with, ultimately becoming a thing in the past, leading to the end of 2020.
I remember watching some of the footage, and I think to this day nobody knows why he got arrested. You could probably speculate it was related, or maybe he had kind of a breakdown in public and that's why he got arrested, but we don't really know.
23, Zuckles uploaded only 2 more videos. However, in the last few days of the year, CoffeeZilla uploaded a video discussing Misfit manager Ryan P. The first part of his video detailed a merge scam conducted by his company Revolt. In the second part, CoffeeZilla addressed allegations of sexual assault and the perpetrated payment for nudes from fans of the Misfits group using the company funds to pay them.
Now this once again corroborates the creepy behavior we've seen from Ryan Piacente in the past.
Aren't arrest records always public? I'm not sure if they are in Australia.
So for those of you who have been counting, we now have 5 independent accusations, some anonymous, some fully on the record. We have multiple forms of evidence, first-hand accounts, DMs, payment processing receipts, and we have 4 independent character testimonies from people who claim to know Ryan. Now, as always, I've tried to reach out to Ryan to get his side of the story 7 times over 2 months and have gotten nothing in the way of an explanation. The last I heard, he was spotted at an airport and we have no idea of his whereabouts since.
By the time CoffeeZilla's video was uploaded, the Misfits channel had been inactive for over 10 months. With the broader audience now aware of the situation involving their former manager, it seemed that they decided to move on from the Misfits brand.
Maybe they moved on just because they didn't want to deal with whatever that was. Maybe they thought that the Misfits brand was tarnished as a result of that.
But
these guys haven't said anything about it though, right? Maybe they're just, I mean, not that I really blame them. You know, if there's a criminal investigation, I don't know how much they know this Ryan P guy, but if you go to like Fitz's channel, he doesn't upload that much, right? Oh, he's been uploading a little bit. He's got a video 5 days ago, 3 weeks ago. Looks like he's making a bit of a comeback, you would probably say. Swagger Souls, he never got inconsistent, right? He's always been posting, to my knowledge. Yeah, he's still going. He's still going strong, as far as I can tell. I wonder if they'll ever say anything about this.
So far in 2024, Zuckles has uploaded
Ryan owned the channel. Oh, did he own the Misfits channel? Oh. The manager took the account. I didn't even know that. I wonder if they'll start a new group at some point, or if everything that happened is just too up and traumatizing to deal with.
2 vlog-style videos and keeps up a regular streaming schedule on Kick, alternating between video games and IRL content. Since the last Misfits video, he hasn't collaborated with any of the former members. There could be a range of reasons for his decline, but while he may not be at his peak, he appears content, in a good state of mind, still playing Rust and simply enjoying his life.
Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear that he's okay now. That stream was diabolical though, bro. The one where he was having a mental breakdown, that was like one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever watched on stream. That was super up, man. Did not enjoy that very much. I did not enjoy it very much at all.